We're doing this old school style. Hey, old school, I got you in my mouth, so whatever. Keep in mind, if you don't live in America, you may not care about this video. If you live in America and you don't care about this video, well then guess what? You don't matter. This is a National Football League right now. The most important thing, I shouldn't be chewing during this video. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm chewing. Anyway, let's start out with the first game. Cincinnati Bengals. They won like 7 of the last 8 games. They got beat by the Cowboys at home. The Browns killed them. So they're like 7-2 the last 9 games. Everyone's picking them momentum. Well, let me tell you something. People are counting the Texans out there saying they're playing like shit. They got exposed. Yeah, by the New England Patriots and the new Green Bay Packers. Cincinnati Bengals got no offense. Now, that being said, people think, well, you know, the Bengals are on fire and the Texans are fucking playing terrible. That may be true. But however, I like the Texans. Not only to win this game, but I like the Texans. I know Cincinnati's got a good defense. I ain't going to take nothing away from their defense. They're physical, fast bunch of guys. However, I like the Texans at home to win this game. Last year, they beat the Bengals at home with Yates. TJ Yates at quarterback. Now Sharp's healthy. I know he's not playing good right now, but let me tell you something. People are counting him out, this and that, and I believe the Texans are going to beat this team pretty bad. And they did a study. The last 5 times teams have met back-to-back years in the playoffs, same matchup. The team that won the prior year won. That ain't even going into my decision here. I just like the Texans at home against the young Bengals. Next game. Minnesota getting 7.5. Cincinnati was getting 4.5. It don't matter. I'm predicting 31-14 Texans. Next game, Minnesota getting 7.5 at Green Bay. Now, we all know about the Green Bay, the Lambeau mystique. Throw that out the goddamn window. It's cold out, this and that. The problem with Minnesota is Christian Ponder ain't no good. He's not a viable NFL quarterback. Therefore, they're going to just stack the box on Adrian Peterson. I know he's rushed for, 205 yards a game, basically averaged 205 a game against Green Bay this year. That ain't going to happen this year. That ain't going to happen this game. I don't care how cold it is. Aaron Rodgers, who's the best quarterback in the league, at this juncture, will have about 400 yards passing against that team, and they will destroy Minnesota 41-7. But here's the game right now. Indianapolis, listen, they're getting 7 points on the road against the Ravens, who the Ravens ain't played. They're playing like shit right now. The same effect as the Houston Texans. They playing like shit too. Ray Lewis announces the timing. We got Chuck Strong. We got Andrew Luck, rookie quarterback, this and that. But we have Bruce Arians, who's the fucking key factor. Ravens defense ain't shit no more. I already know for a fact Ray Lewis is retiring. Follow that by Ed Reed's going to retire. And I know for a fact that Ozzie Newsome is stepping down when they lose this game or the following week, whatever. I am picking the upset here. Believe me, I want the Colts to lose because I wanted to get Bruce Arians. This and that. And if they lose this and that, we'll get Bruce Arians quick. We have to wait a week. I don't know what's going on with this and that. I believe the Colts are going to go in there with Andrew Luck, and I believe they're going to beat the Baltimore Ravens and send Ray Lewis out and put question marks about Joe Flacco, who can't win at home this year in the playoffs after he's been playing terrible. Listen, you beat a piss-poor Giant team last week, and you think you're world beaters. I really believe right now that the Colts are going to go in there, and they're going to beat the Ravens 31-24. And I know people are going to say, Flacco's got 24 points. Believe me, it's going to be Ray Rice, hey, ditto, up the middle, Ray Rice, with the little, with the skittle. That's what it's going to be. So I like the Colts in this game. And I know Ravens fans, it's Steelers fans, it's over. It's over. Your reign of dominance is over. We can see it in Pittsburgh already, and now we're seeing it in Baltimore. Cleveland's getting a new coaches now. We're not going to talk about that, but we know what's going to happen. In the final game, Washington at home with R.G. Turk getting 3 points against Seattle. Now, we know Richard Lewis right now, Richard Sherman, I'm sorry, is going out running about this and that, saying they ain't got no one that can, I ain't worried about no one this and that, I am this, and guess what? You're right! You're right! Russell Wilson is by far a more catastrophic, great player than RG3 is right now. Russell Wilson will make plays. He's smarter with the ball. He's more mobile right now. And plus, he doesn't make mistakes. I know people say, well, you make mistakes too. Trust me, Seattle's got a fucking potent defense right now. I know they suck out on the road 3-6 or 3-5, whatever on the road, 8-0 at home, whatever. I know that. I'm well aware of that. However, Seattle's defense right now in the playoffs, fucking Pete Carroll, right now, this game is going to be a matchup of rookie quarterbacks right now. Russell Wilson going against Robert Griffin III. And I will tell you this right now. Pete Carroll versus Mike Shanahan's fucking goddamn... Pete Carroll will win, trust me. I believe the Seahawks are going to win this game. I believe it's going to be in the neighborhood of something. I mean, the Seahawks put up major points. They put up major points last week. I believe the Seahawks put up 40 points on this piss-poor Redskins fucking defense. I know people say they played good the last 6-7 weeks, whatever. Don't matter. I believe the Seahawks put up 40 points right now, and they win 40-24 in a fucking blowout. I know people are going to say I'm an RG3 hater, this and that. Believe me, if I had my choice right now, I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't think nothing of Russell Wilson. I didn't even know who this guy was. But to watch this season right now, Russell Wilson is the second best rookie quarterback out of this class. I got to go with Andrew Luck, prototype NFL quarterback, Russell Wilson and RG3, and then Tannehill and Weeden, whatever. Weeden gets in a good offense, he'll be something better than that. Those are my picks right now, NFL picks. I'm guaranteeing you right now 100% success on these picks this week. Guaranteed. I will guarantee you a 4-0 slate this week in the playoffs. In fact, I'll go one step farther. This is 6, 7 o'clock in the morning here Friday. I'll go one step farther. I will guarantee you 100% picks this year in this NFL playoffs. I fucking guarantee it. There's no way I'll lose this week or any week. I will guarantee it. And I really believe right now. I got to see what's happening. I believe the future holds this. Green Bay, and it's going to be a tough call between Denver and New England. I know Peyton Manning fucking falters in the playoffs. I do know that. I'm well aware of that. And I know the Patriots right now, they played them earlier and they beat them, but they were on the way to coming back to Broncos right now. The thought of the home field advantage, I know the mastermind Belichick will be able to think of something. I know the Broncos won't be able to stop the Patriots. It'll be one of them games where whoever has the ball last will win the game. But I also see the Patriots get off the 21-3 lead against the Broncos at Indianapolis. I'm sorry, the Colts at Indianapolis a few years ago. Halftime lead. And I seen the Colts come back and win that game, and it made me sick to my stomach there. In fact, I went off. But it's going to be tough to call right now. I'm still picking the Patriots to beat the Broncos. It's going to be tough, this and that. I know don't count your eggs before the fucking bull hatches or whatever. I realize that. I'm quelling down to that. But I'm picking the Patriots right now out of loyalism because Bill Belichick is my uncle. I will tell you that right now. And plus, I've had some lunch with Tom Brady and Willie McGinnis years ago in Boston, this and that, because at the old Sacred Heart Mary of St. Churches of Mormonism, I've had that before. And I'm just telling you right now, Green Bay, I picked them last year to go to the Super Bowl against the Patriots, and it didn't happen. Green Bay and New England, the battle of offenses. Who will win in the Super Bowl? That's my pick right now. That's my pick right now. Now, that could change, but we're going to see what happens. Those are the picks.